Football. It's more than just a game. It's passion, rivalry, and sometimes chaos. But what happens when that passion crosses the line? Can you guess which famous football match ended in a full-scale riot, leaving fans and players fearing for their lives? If you think you know the answer, stick around till the end, because today we're diving deep into famous football matches that ended in violence. From shocking red cards to full-blown stadium brawls, we'll uncover the most intense and controversial moments in football history. Were these events just moments of heated passion, or something far more sinister? Watch closely, because at the end of this video, we'll reveal the shocking truth behind one of the most infamous incidents ever recorded. Let's kick off the drama. This is one video you don't want to miss. It was a high-stakes match. Switzerland had won the first leg 2-0, but Turkey needed a miracle in the second leg to qualify. The tension was unbearable, and from the very first whistle, aggression filled the air. Turkey won 4-2, but it wasn't enough to qualify, and what followed after the match shocked the world. Players, coaches, and even security personnel clashed in the tunnel. Punches were thrown, kicks flew, and chaos erupted. Swiss players ran for cover as Turkish officials joined the fight. This wasn't just a game, it was war on and off the pitch. FIFA responded with heavy fines and bans, but the scars remain. The year was 1990. The match? Dinamo Zagreb versus Red Star Belgrade, a clash that started as football and ended as chaos. But this wasn't just a match. It was a reflection of a country on the brink of war. The stadium was packed, but tensions were higher than ever. Political unrest between Croatia and Serbia had already divided the people, and this game became the boiling point. Within minutes, chants turned into fights. Fans stormed the pitch, throwing punches and chairs. Police clashed with supporters, and violence spread like wildfire. But the most shocking moment? Dinamo's captain, Zvonimir Boban, delivered a flying kick to a police officer who was attacking a fan. That kick became legendary, a symbol of resistance. The match was abandoned, but the damage was done. It wasn't just football anymore. It was the beginning of a bloody conflict that changed history. It was Chile versus Italy, but this wasn't just a game. It was war on the pitch. Tensions were already high due to insults exchanged between journalists before the match. And when the referee blew the whistle, all hell broke loose. Within the first 12 seconds, the first foul was committed, and it only got worse. Punches were thrown, players were kicked, and even the police had to intervene multiple times to restore order. Italy's Giorgio Farini was sent off, but he refused to leave, leading to more chaos. Despite the violence, Chile won 2-0, but the match left scars on the sport's reputation. Was it passion, patriotism, or just uncontrolled aggression? Let's rewind to November 23, 2002, a night when Barcelona versus Real Madrid wasn't just about football. It was about rage, revenge, and riots. The tension was electric as Luis Figo returned to the Camp Nou wearing a Real Madrid shirt after his controversial transfer from Barcelona. The crowd didn't forgive or forget. Over 98,000 fans packed the stadium, ready to make their anger known. As Figo stepped up for a corner kick, the atmosphere exploded. Bottles, coins, lighters, and even a pig's head were hurled onto the pitch. Yes, a pig's head. The match stopped, security scrambled, and the world watched in disbelief. Figo stood there, calm under fire, but the hostility only grew. It wasn't just a match, it was a battle of emotions and loyalty. Let's rewind to the 2018 UEFA Europa League final. Atletico Madrid versus Marseille, a night that promised footballing brilliance but ended in violence and controversy. The stakes were sky high, and the fans were fired up. Atletico dominated the match, eventually winning 3-0, but the drama didn't end on the pitch. Clashes broke out in the stands as flares, smoke bombs, and fireworks turned the stadium into a war zone. Marseille fans, devastated by the defeat, erupted into violence, clashing with police and rival supporters. Riot police had to step in as fights spilled outside the stadium, leaving injuries and arrests in their wake. But was it just heartbreak, or was it brewing tension that boiled over? From shattered dreams to security failures, these final left scars that couldn't be ignored. From legendary rivalries to explosive clashes, we've explored matches that crossed the line from sport to madness. These incidents remind us how football can stir emotions, unite nations, or tear them apart. Whether it was the Battle of Santiago's brutality, Figo's return to Camp Nou, or brawls that spilled into tunnels and streets, each match left a mark in history. But amid the chaos, one truth stands: football's power to captivate, inspire, and even divide is unmatched. So, what do these moments teach us? Passion must be balanced with respect, and rivalry must never lead to violence. What's your take on these controversial clashes? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling football stories. See you in the next video.